I'm Christian Schneeweihs with Bare Knuckle News, and I'm here with ScottO'Shaughnessy, the Irish Spartan, after his fight here. Unfortunately, it didn't end the way you had anticipated. It was a no contest.
Yep.
So are you a little disappointed with the outcome of that fight?
Yeah, with the outcome, of course. You don't train for a no contest. It was a good fight, back and forth. I had some success. Chad had some success. Both of us got knockdowns. Both of us answered, the call, got back to our feet. Showed a lot of heart. You never want to fight to end that way. You want to earn a win or you want to earn a loss. But it is what it is. And I had nothing but moving forward from this part and looking for the next one.
Let's talk about the first round. It was a very explosive start to the fight.
Yeah.
You had him down first, and then he hurt you. I think he had you down 3 times. How hurt were you in those moments?
Yeah, there was one for me that was ruled a knockdown. I think another one should have been ruled a knockdown, but the referee ruled it a slip. I hit him with some good shots. I felt a lot of success on the inside, working the way inside from the punching range, landing good shots in the clinch, which is how I got a knockdown. The first 2 times that he knocked me down were good shots, but nothing that really had me kind of out of it at all. The third time he knocked me down, he hurt me. But luckily, it was close enough to the bell at the end of the first. I was able to get to the stool. But yeah, I I have a heart of a warrior. I'm not gonna not give up or not get up, if my body is able to. So we fought on.
And then the second round happened, and you got punched after you were already down.
Yeah.
How did you see that situation? Did you see right away that was after I actually touched the contact?
Yeah, I was sitting down and we slipped. He was pressuring me almost like he's wrestling with me, which they warned him about already. Basically took me down, in the match. I was sitting on my butt. Next thing I know, I'm eating a fist to the left eye. And clearly, the way that I was able to answer the knockdowns in the first round, the second round was different. I was having almost no vision out of the left side of my face. As soon as the doctor put that light in it and dilated the pupil and moved it, I couldn't see. I've been fighting since 2006, long time. That has never happened to me before. I've never not been able to see. So first time for everything. It is what it is, and we got to look forward to the next one.
How long did it take you to recover the vision after that?
About 20 minutes. I was kind of back to somewhat normal. The doctor said I might have a little bit of a cut on my cornea, so I need to get that checked out by an ophthalmologist. But, it's a good fight. We kind of answered some questions as far as putting it on the line against a top competitor. Chad was the #1 contender for this division. We both had some success. I think I'm right in the mix to earn a shot for that championship, the Cruiserweight Championship, and that's our goal moving forward.
Did you have a quick word with him after that fight about what happened there?
Yeah, I don't believe it was intentional for Chad. It was his second consecutive fight being ended in the exact same way. That I don't think it was intentional, but I think there's some things he might need to reel in a little bit going forward, but he's a phenomenal fighter. I have nothing but respect for Chad Kelly. And if we get to do it again, then that's perfectly fine for me.
It was a very high-level contest between 2 very experienced bare knuckle fighters.
Yeah.
How do you see you having evolved in the sport over the years now with all that experience? What makes you so dangerous in there?
I'm versatile. I believe I'm more versatile than most. As you can see in this one, some fights I have a lot of success from boxing distance, just punching range. Some fights, kind of like this one, I had a little bit of success in the clinch, kind of work in both avenues. I do think I'm more the versatile, more well-rounded guys in the division. I think BYB knows that. I think the fans know that. We put on a show tonight, and we are looking, to push towards the World Championship, and without that, there's no reason to do this. So I continue to push for that, and that's what I want.
Do you want the rematch with Chad first, or do you want to head straight to that title?
If it's I want to fight for I want it on the line. This is a contender, a #1 contender type of match. Chad's up there, so that makes sense for me. Especially I think we both showed a lot of grit tonight, a lot of heart. It was a good fight. Both had success. His last fight was supposed to be for the championship. He got injured and had to pull out. So if he's the #1 guy, I fight him and ends in a no contest. Let's make it for the #1 contender and do it again. It makes sense for me. But I want some stakes on the line for me to do that.
Now, there's phenomenal opportunities for BYB fighters, especially after the merger with BKB.
Absolutely.
You got Irish blood in you, right? you're the Irish Spartan. So how much are you looking forward to fighting overseas?
I would absolutely love it. You know, I was supposed to go to Dubai the last time they went out there, and I broke my hand training. Had to have surgery for that. I want to travel. I'm getting older, you know, so, you know, I want to see the countries and, you know, things like that, move around. A lot of opportunity. So, if, you know, for all the bare knuckle fans, bare knuckle fighters looking for a home, BYB is the place to go. That's a fact. And yeah, let's make it happen out in London or wherever else. I'm ready for it.
What's your biggest source of inspiration and motivation, actually, to keep going and doing this every single day?
It's a two thing. I'm a public servant. I'm a police officer, and I'm a detective, and I'm on the SWAT team for my police agency. So I feel like God made me to be a warrior, and this is something that He's able to use, that I'm able to use to train that version of myself. If someone is needed and I got to go into a house and save a little kid that's been held hostage, that is a reality for me. That can happen. So that version of me that needs to be used, that's the version I get to train inside the Trigon. Outside of that, I got 3 boys that I'm raising, and I want them to be proud of their daddy and know that their daddy's a fighter. And sometimes life knocks you down, you got to get back up.
How much of a role model are you for your boys? How much are they looking up to you?
I would hope to say a lot, you know, but I do everything that I can to raise them in a way that is right, serving others, not giving into the, you know, hard things, and answering the bell when life knocks you down, get back up, and I want those kids to see that every day.
All right, Scott, thank you very much for the interview, for your time. I'm Christian with Bare Knuckle News, and I'm here with
Scott, the Irish Spartan O'Shaughnessy.
And nobody beats us to the punch. This is Christian Schneeweihs for Bare Knuckle News, and I'm here with Chad Kelly at BYB 28 in New Orleans. You had him down 3 times in the first round, and then in the second round, there was a no contest. How did you see that situation, and is it kind of not very gratifying, I guess, for you right now, how it ended?
I mean, those are hard. You know, I can't feel like I lost, obviously. I know I had dude beat. He was ready to quit. I could see it in his eyes. That's where I started really putting it on him, but he was kind of like pulling me back as I was looking for a strike, and it just happened to hit after he's down. So, you know, what can I do about it? It's not like I can see right where we are in a clinch, but it is what it is, man.
Now, you're probably going to watch it back right now, right? It was just an automatic reaction, I guess, that you threw that punch when he was supposedly down.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I want to watch it closer, but I mean, I know what was in my head. I didn't think we were down. You know, I'm kind of always listening for the ref to say stop, and I didn't hear anything, so.
However, that fight was really going well for you. Talk to us about the first round and how you were able to put him down 3 times.
He actually hit me pretty hard in that first clinch, flashed me a little bit, but then he drove forward, so we kind of fell down. And getting up after that, I just knew I had to put it on him, so I stepped it up a little bit. And once I hit him a couple times pretty hard, I could see that he didn't want to be there, you know.
Now, it was a pretty high-level contest, right, with 2 bare-knuckle fighters with a lot of experience tonight. What do you think would have made the difference in your favor if the fight would have gone on a little longer?
I mean, like I said, he was ready to be done. I think had I backed off that one, if he wasn't pulling me down with him, I don't even know if he would have got up, you know. I could see he was ready to stay down.
Now, you have a lot of bare-knuckle experience already. You know what it takes to be a great bare-knuckle fighter. What are the attributes that you bring into the Trigon that makes you so dangerous?
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly just the aggressiveness, you know. I mean, right there, he rocked me real fast in the beginning of the fight, and all it did was turn me up, you know. Like, you know, I'm coming even harder after that.
Now, we know there's a lot of opportunities within BYB, especially after this big merger with BKB. How do you see the opportunities for you in the future? And you're probably down to fighting over there again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm never really looking ahead. I'm always just looking to the fight. So here I am. But I'm always open, you know, hit my phone.
You're a little disappointed right now about how this ended?
I mean, I'm always disappointed that that win's not on the beginning of my record, but I know I beat dude, so it doesn't hurt my heart, you know. At the end of the night, I'm going to sleep nice and sound knowing I wasn't going to quit.
What's next for you right now, Chad?
Yeah, I'm not sure yet, man. I'm just going to stay open and see what they offer me.
All right, Chad, thank you for your time. I'm Christian with Bare Knuckle News, and I'm here with
Chad Kelly.
And nobody beats us to the punch.
Show me where you live at. St. Louis City, where I live at.